Hello. My name's Alex, full name Alex Margarite. I'm from Boston. Here I am in New York. For the last several years, I've been moving around. I lived 5 years in San Francisco, 2 in LA, a few months in Austin, and then I've been here in New York since like December, January. My pronouns, he, him. In New York, I live in Long Island City, and I'm a tenor, but T1 or T2. Three little birds sat on the window, and they told me you don't need to worry. Summer came like cinnamon, so sweet. Little girls double dutched on the concrete. Maybe sometimes we got it wrong, but it's alright. The more things seem to change, the more they stay the same. Don't you think it's strange? Girl, put your records on. Tell me your favorite song. Just go ahead, let your head down. Sapphire and faded jeans, I hope you get your dreams. Just go ahead, let your head down. You're gonna find yourself somewhere, somehow. All right, this is an excerpt from a Jason Mraz song called Plain. Damn, I should be so lucky. Even only 24 hours under your touch. You know I need you so much. I can't wait to call you and tell you that I landed somewhere and hand you a square of the airport and walk you through the maze of the map that I'm gazing at, gracefully unnamed and feeling guilty for the look and the look that you gave me. Or you make me somebody, well nobody knows me. Not even me can see, yeah, babe. Leaving your town again. And I'm over the ground that you've been spending in. And I'm up in the air. Say, baby, hell yeah. Honey, I can see us from here. If the plane goes down, damn. I remember where that love was found. If the plane goes down, well damn, well damn. Okay, sorry that the angle's a little awkward. Hopefully this works. Cause you're not so far away. I hear you say you never walk alone. Na 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 find a way. Da 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 da. Find your way. Da 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 da. Find your way. Find your way. Find your way. Find my way home. Ooh. Yeah. no, no, no.
No, 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 no.
No, 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 no.
Oh,
Oh, did it, did it, did it, did it, oh. Da, 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 da. Da 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 da. Ooh, oh, oh, oh. Yeah. 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 Yeah, 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 yeah. Probably it. I don't know about special skills. I am an instrumentalist. I play like modest piano. For years, I played instrumental jazz as well. So I played tenor and alto saxophone and flute, classical and jazz, and then some contemporary. In college, I started singing a cappella. I'd always sung casually as a kid, but got into it in college. I ended up directing my co-ed group at Middlebury College called the Bobolinks all 4 years. Did the bulk of the arranging most of the semesters. Got us into a couple local competitions, but that group didn't take things all that seriously. But it was really fun, and we did an album, I think one album. I had just gotten in when they had just done one, and then there was one after me. Yeah, we did one album together. Then after college, I was in a bunch of semi-professional groups. I was in Overboard for like 6 months. I guess that was a professional group. Then in Boston, I joined Fermata Town and became their musical director. Fermata Town is like a jazz pop sort of group. So I did a lot of the arranging between album projects and then supporting a next album project for them. If you want to hear some of my arrangements, I mean, these are from about 10 years ago. I arranged several singles that were released as singles. So Here, Jealous Talk, Iron Sky, Hey Jude, and then on their third album, I arranged the intro called My Willing Heart, Forever Don't Last, and Give Me One Reason. So those are my arrangements. As a lead, I think I only was recorded on Iron Sky. So I did arrange, I directed, we did some like choreo blocking for some of the regional competitions, like Harmony Sweepstakes. We performed at the London Acapella Festival, which was really cool. We opened for the Swingles. I knew the Swingles at that time was really quite cool. And we performed at a few other festivals as well. There was one, I think, in Memphis. There was one in Toronto called Sing. I might be forgetting some of the other ones. So director sort of thing. I suppose I sort of songwrite. I have like a book of like a million songs I haven't like quite finished. So definitely dabble in songwriting. Very much arranging, and no, I do not. I'm not much of a producer. I'm learning how to produce. I've taken actually a couple courses in DJing and production, so I've like gotten the bare bones of Ableton. It's a little bit more electronic focused than vocal, but I've been in the recording studio many times for groups of mine that have done singles and albums, so I can sort of like sit next to the engineer, and I've done a lot of like edits and some like light production assisting, maybe vocal production. I remembered one special skill, I suppose special. I taught fitness for 6 years, so I was a cycling instructor. So I don't know what skill that could parlay to a group like this, but I can command a room, I can get loud if I need to, and I'm all about playlisting and mood, and that sort of got me into DJing. So maybe I'll get back into cycling. I had to stop because I was getting some vocal damage, so no more of that right now. Vibe check. What's my go-to bodega snack? That's tough. I'm vegan, so like bodegas and vegans, I feel like are not always eye to eye. But if I'm like really feeling like it's like late night, I might get like a no sugar Gatorade and like gummy worms or gummy bears or something like that. Why am I excited about this group? I love vocal music. I love groups that create things together. Seems really simple. I've been in a lot of these groups. So like college, Overboard from Out of Town, and then like there were a couple others in San Francisco that I joined briefly. I just really like enjoy being a part of a whole, and I like being like one of 10 or one of 12. And in this case, this would be the biggest group I potentially ever joined. I'm not much of a choir person. I don't really classically sing, so I've never been in like a larger format group. So I'm excited about that. Y'all seem very R&B focused, which is like incredible. That's definitely my thing. R&B soul is probably the genre I sing the most. I consume genres of all kinds for sure. And yeah, just like really want to meet people. I'm still pretty new to the city. I work in tech. I have a really hectic, busy job. Meet some friends here and there, and I have like a good sort of community of folks that I know here in New York, but they're not artists, they're not creatives, and so I'm hankering for my creative community. So fingers crossed.